this is how you can apply for a job by yourself if you're not in South Korea. Hello, my name is Kimjia. 안녕하세요, 제 이름은 Kimjia입니다. This video is about how to get a job in South Korea. This is not a free visa or free flight ticket. This is how you can get a job by yourself. If you want to apply for a job by yourself, if you're ready for this, then this video is for you. And trust me, if you're in Korea and you need an organization that can employ you, I can help you with that. But you have to be in South Korea first. Alright? So guys, let's get right into this video. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to the Korean family. As you can see, we create helpful, informative, educative Korean content. And if you find this channel helpful to you, of course, it's always helpful. So just click the red subscribe button, like, and share this video. Alright guys, let's get right into this video. Guys, if your country have visa on arrival, in a sense that you can go to South Korea without applying for a visa, then that's good for you. You can just go to South Korea and apply for this job. But if your country does not have visa on arrival, you have to apply for a visa. Like Nigerians, we have to apply for visa before we can go to South Korea. And I think so many countries do have to apply for visa before they can travel to South Korea. And you want to come to South Korea to work. This is how you can apply for a visa and get a job without applying for a working visa. Alright, this is how you can apply for a visa to get a job without applying for the Korean working visa. So number one way is apply for the Korean tourist visa. After applying for the tourist visa, you can go to South Korea with a tourist visa, then submit all your credentials, your CV, your documents to this organization and get an employment letter and all the necessary documents you will need when applying for your Korean working visa. And when you get back to your country after your visa have expired, your tourist visa have expired, you can go back to your country and start applying for your Korean working visa with all the documents you have received from the organization. Using a tourist visa to get an employment letter and also the document that is required, then come back to your home country and apply for the Korean working visa. So that is number one way you can get an employment letter from this organization, using a tourist visa to get a working visa. Number two is apply for the Korean language program. I did a video about an easy way you can get admission into this Korean university. So if you're interested, please do check out the last video I post about Korean language admission process. Apply for this university. This university is quite easy to get an admission. You can apply for this university, get an admission. The thing between the Korean language program and the tourist visa is that the tourist visa gives you a limited number of days you can stay in South Korea, but the Korean language program gives you enough time. You can stay and look for a lot of job and get a lot of opportunity, and you know meet a lot of people, mingle and have connection. So I think the Korean language program is more convenient, and I think it's more better. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. So it all depends on you if you want to apply for the tourist visa or you want to apply for the Korean language program. But the tourist visa, you can stay 2 weeks, you can stay 1 week, you can stay 2 days, you can stay 1 month. It depends on your country. But the Korean language program, you can stay 1 semester, 10 weeks, and you're applying for the first semester, which is a year. So you're going to be staying in South Korea for a year. That's a long time for you to look for a job. So once you apply for the Korean language program, you're given a student visa, the D4 visa, not D2 visa. The D2 visa are for those that will be going for academic degree, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. No, the D4 visa are just the Korean language program. So once you get the Korean language program visa, you can go to South Korea, learn Korean culture in a year, know things about South Korea, and know if you really want to work in South Korea. If Korea is a place that you want to be or you want to work for a very long time, fine. Also, you can submit your credential, your documents, your CV for this organization, get your admission, get your employment letter. Also, the document that is necessary for your working visa application. So after staying in Korea for a year or 10 weeks or 6 months, you can come back to your home country, then start applying for the Korean working visa. Sorry guys for the noise, I'm trying to overshadow this noise, but it's getting into the video. Please have mercy. So after you have your student visa for the Korean language program, not the D2 visa, you can come back to your home country and start applying for the Korean working visa. If you're not in South Korea and you're looking for a job, it's quite difficult. So what you have to do first is for you to find your way to South Korea. But if you're in South Korea, you're looking for a job, it's not difficult. People feel that it's difficult, but to me, it's not difficult, to be sincere. The reason why I say so is that you being in that country, you have to have a lot to offer. If you don't have things to offer to that country, then why are you in that country? If you have a lot of things to offer, if you are skillful, if you have certificates, if you are intelligent, you have a lot of experience, then we need you. Aside being in South Korea, if you're in another country, you have to have things to offer. You understand? If you have things to offer, then we need you. You have to be outstanding. They have to have reason why they will leave their citizen and employ you, a foreigner. So that is just the truth. But if you don't have things to offer in that country, then they don't need you. That is just the truth. They don't need you. So have things to offer to the country so that you will not be stranded and you will not be saying, I don't have a job. I've been in Korea for 2 years. I don't have a job. It's because you don't want to have a job. If you want to have a job, you will do things that require you to have a job. You can't be in another man's country. It's not your country. You understand? You going there, you have to have things to offer to them. You can't just go there and feel, okay, I just want to go there. If you know you want to go to South Korea to work, my dear, be skillful. Have certificates. Do the required thing. Learn small Korean language. Even if you are not perfect with it, at least just learn the basic. Come, go. Third way is the visiting visa. So the visiting visa is quite easy. What you have to do is to get an invitation letter. If you can get an invitation letter from a friend or family member or from someone who can issue you an invitation letter, then you can apply for the visiting visa. So but that person have to be capable of bringing you to South Korea, because not every invitation letter is being accepted by the Korean embassy. They will make sure that the person that is inviting you to South Korea can really take care of you. The person that is inviting you to South Korea have to be capable of bringing you to South Korea. So not every invitation letter is being accepted by the Korean embassy. So the person inviting you, either your family or your friend or a Korean or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whoever person that is inviting you to South Korea, have to be capable of being responsible to you. If the person is not capable of bringing you to South Korea and send you an invitation letter, it won't be accepted by the Korean embassy. So the person should be responsible for your staying in South Korea. If there is anything that you are involved in the country, once you're there, the person will be whole responsible for that. So the embassy wants to be sure that that person is capable of inviting someone, a foreigner, to South Korea. Alright, so as I said, number one is tourist visa. With a tourist visa, you can get a working visa. With a Korean language program, you can get a working visa. With a visiting visa, you can get a working visa. The fifth one is having someone who is working in South Korea to help you look for a job. So if you have a friend or a family member or a relative that have been working in South Korea, or maybe the person can help you to do all the application, submit all the documents, and send you the employment letter, help you to do everything, then you can start applying for Korean working visa without you even traveling to South Korea. Yes, it's possible. If you can get someone that is working in an organization, can help you to look for a job, the person can send you an employment letter. But trust me, you have to know the person in so deep to be sure that they're not scamming you, sending you a fake employment letter and it's not real. So you have a family friend, or you have a family relative that is in Korea, or you have a friend, you have someone that is in Korea that can help you to look for a job, submit your application and send to you. Then you can start applying for the Korean working visa in your country without you having to come to South Korea before you can get a job. If you don't have anything to offer to the society, then it's quite difficult to get a job, because as a foreigner in South Korea, it's very easy to get a job. Even as a Korean in Korea, it's very easy to get a job as a foreigner than in Korea. I don't know if you get it, but if you have a lot to offer, like a Korean language, you're so skillful, and you have a lot of certificates, maybe professional certificates, then you can get a job. So the only thing that can limit you from not getting a job is if you don't have anything to offer. So you have to have a lot to offer to the society, and you being in another man country, you have to have something to put to the table. If you don't have what to put to the table or what to bring to the table, then you're not going to be the table, right? So guys, you have to bring something to the table. If you can bring something to the table as a foreigner in South Korea, then you're gonna go far, trust me. Okay, so guys, that was it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with another of my Korean helpful video. Come, tamibayo, annyeong, bye, see you next time.